Hello class, in this lesson we will go over power of a product property. To find a power of a product, we need to find the power of each factor and multiply. So this is what it looks like. I have a product inside a parenthesis, so it could be 2, 3, 4 different factors multiplying, and then outside I have an exponent. So what this looks like, if I'm trying to simplify it, think of distribution. Think that you have to distribute the exponent to each of those factors. So simplified, this will look like this. Base A should have exponent m times b, and that will also have the same exponent. Okay, so find the power and multiply. Let's go ahead and apply that. A, we have the product 5y to the fourth. 5y is a product because remember, if you have a number and a variable, then that's multiplication. This is 5 times y. So I want to go ahead and find the power for each of those bases. So this is going to be equal to 5 to the fourth, y to the fourth. Now I'm going to go ahead and simplify this a little bit more because I have this power 5 to the fourth for which I can find its value. So if you want to put that in a calculator, 5 to the fourth, then you need to go ahead and type something like this, 5, and the symbol might look like that, and then to the fourth, or on a different calculator, perhaps you will see x to the y. So you would have to put in 5, press the key x to the y, and then the exponent 4. Okay, so play around with how you might need to go ahead and enter that power in a calculator. So just remember that 5 to the fourth means 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So that is 625. And the y to the fourth remains the same. So this is your final answer. Okay, so powers of numbers, we need to go ahead and simplify. If we have variables, then we just leave them like that. So like in this second example, I have the product AB to the fifth. So they are both variables. So I just have to find the power for each of them. So A to the fifth times B to the fifth. So I don't have to show that multiplication if I don't want to. I could always simply say A to the fifth, B to the fifth. And both of those forms would be fine. Last, I have 0.5 mn squared. So the one thing to notice here is that I have 3 different factors, 0.5, m, and n. So I have to go ahead and find the power of each. So I will put the 0.5 inside our parentheses just because there is a decimal, and the exponent would be a 2. Next, it would be the factor m, and the exponent should also be 2, and at the end n, and the exponent is also 2. Okay, and it's just like you are distributing the exponent to everything that's inside the parentheses. Okay, so I need to go ahead and simplify this power, 0.5 squared. So that means 0.5 times itself. So that is going to give you 0.25, and the rest remains the same. So this would be my answer. So please make sure that, once again, if you have powers of some numbers, that you evaluate them, simplify them,